Hey y'all. So I'm sitting in the car waiting for my kid, and there's been a topic, and I know I talk about this particular topic a lot, but it's in regards to emotions. And I want to say something that occurred for me this morning. So I was listening to the song on the radio, and I have my solar plexus, which houses your emotions, defined on my chart, and so I have a constant flow of emotions, that flow constantly. And so when a song comes on, sometimes it'll flip me back into time of an emotion that I feel. And so the one came on this morning, and it made me sad. It brought some old wounds up, and I don't even want to say wounds because they're not really wounds anymore. It's just a memory. It's just something that I remember that happened in my life that was a wound at one time. I don't feel wounded by it anymore, but it definitely is. It definitely brought up that memory. And then as I was feeling that, I was like, why am I feeling this? Because I've already worked through this. Like, I'm good. And then as soon as the song was over, and before the song was over, like for a moment I was upset with myself, like, dang, Lex, like, why you gotta feel this? Why are you all upset about this? And then as soon as the song was over, I was like, oh, there's that wave. I was only presented with that emotion for a moment. And that's what emotions are. We're only supposed to just feel them for the moment. Let them pass through. Now, for some of us with that undefined solar plexus that don't move through it as quickly, it's more of a struggle because it seems sometimes it can hit so potently because of that open solar plexus. It's like hypersensitive. And so it can stick with you a little bit longer. And sometimes when you're in those states, it's like it just feels so daunting. And so it puts you in a state of depression or like there's no hope for anything. And my encouragement to you is that when these emotions hit you, whether you're a person who tends to move through emotion pretty quickly, or whether you're a person who tends to hold on to the feeling a little bit longer, just let it pass. Feel the emotion, assess it, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What is the surfacing? What is it triggering? Have I already worked through this? And if you know that you have, then you don't need to address it again. You just need to acknowledge the emotion, acknowledge the feeling that comes from it, and then let it pass.